Grant, when I got hired at the firm, and I notice when everybody gets hired at the firm, there's always a story about Einstein that you tell us.
Do you want me to tell you the story?
Yeah, I want you to tell us all the story.
Okay. This is actually a story my parents told me when I was a junior in high school, taking chemistry. The story is about Einstein and Dr. Henry Eyring, who actually happened to be the author of my chemistry textbook. So that's why I thought it was kind of a coincidence, kind of interesting. In any case, when my parents were dating at the university, the church had a devotional speaker brought in who was Dr. Henry Eyring. Who was basically giving them a devotional speech or talk, and he told this story about Albert Einstein. Now, Dr. Eyring and Einstein became friends when they both taught at Princeton University years ago. And so apparently they used to like to go for morning strolls before the classes started. And one morning they're going for a stroll, and they, talking on quantum physics or some crazy thing beyond my capacity. And they observed and noticed that there was this poor black farmer out in the field hoeing away, and early morning, kind of fog and mist coming up and things there, but Einstein didn't recognize the type of plants that were growing there, so he stopped and then he asked this African American farmer what type of plants these were. And he said, "Well, you don't know what these are? Well, these are soybeans." Soybeans? I said, I've never heard of soybeans. And what makes them different from other type of beans? And then, what are they used for? And then how do you grow them? And the whole time, this itinerant farmer was explaining to Einstein and Dr. Eyring all about soybeans. What they could be used for, and how to grow them, etc. And then after 15 minutes, 20, 25 minutes, whatever it was, they thanked him for his time, for taking generously his time and sharing all this information, time with them, and then they went on with their stroll. And so that story, one, tells us why Einstein was so great. I mean, he was like a sponge wanting information from wherever he could get it. But to me, there's two main lessons in that story that I hope everyone that we hire in my firm realizes and learns, and hopefully other people realize as well. First is that no one is so knowledgeable and so great, or some high-priced attorney, that they know that they cannot learn something from every person they come in contact with. The second lesson is nobody is so insignificant, i.e. a file clerk, that they don't have something they can contribute to every single person they come in contact with every day. And I think if we keep that perspective in view, in mind, we'll be a whole lot better, both as in our case as a firm, as it is as a family, as well as individuals, as well as the country, as well as the whole world. So hopefully we'll all remember that, those two lessons.
It's a great story. I'll never forget it now.